Welcome to another episode of Alan's Collection. Today we have for you the Force-sensitive apprentice of Baylan Skoll, the mercenary that actually defeated Savin Wren and took from her a very important star map. Of course, all of this happened in the Ahsoka series, Disney+. We're talking about Shin Hati. So, let's begin! Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series, Shin Hati. Okay guys, here we have the outer box for Star Wars The Black Series, Shin Hati. And of course, this is a new character introduced in the Disney Plus series Ahsoka. And she is Baylan Skoll's apprentice. And of course, immediately she reminds us of the traditional Sith duo, a master and apprentice. So let's check out the outer box. Here we have the front of the box, and it's a classic Black Series window box where you can appreciate the figure and her accessory. In this case, her red lightsaber, guys. And on the top, we have Star Wars. And below the figure, we have her name, Shin Hati, and a warning, guys. Now let's check out the first side of the box. And we have here a very cool black and white artwork of the beautiful but deadly Shin Hati. Now, let's check out the back of the box. And of course, here we have the logo of Star Wars. And below we have a small summary of the Ahsoka series in different languages. And next we have again the same artwork as on the side. And below we have all the legal information and warnings. Now let's check out the other side of the box. And here we have an extension of the front of the box with part of the figure being able to be seen. And below we have Star Wars. And we are back to the front of the box. Let's check out the blister box, guys. Okay guys, here we have the blister box for Shin Hati. And of course now we can appreciate the figure even more. And not only the figure but her accessory. And below you can see a leaflet with some instructions, guys. Can't wait to review this figure out of the blister box. So let's do that. Let's review Shin Hati in a vanilla pose. Okay guys, here we have Shin Hati in her vanilla pose. And I have to say I very much like these new characters that look more like knights. You can appreciate in their uniform and in the way they speak. But let's check out Shin Hati's uniform. She has a khaki colored vest with pattern lines on the front center of the vest and as well some pattern lines on the back. Also you can see that she has khaki colored multi-layered apron with waist guards, guys. As I said, very knight-like uniform. Regarding her arms, she has shoulder guards and also arm guards to protect her from her enemies, guys. And she also has boot cover on her legs. But what really stands out is her hair, guys. Checking out Shin Hati's head sculpt, the blonde hair has been sculpted magnificently. And her face expression is just like in the Disney Plus series Ahsoka, moodless. Like she is in no mood to talk, to laugh, or anything else but complete her objective, guys. Let's check out now the articulation for Shin Hati. Okay guys, let's check out now the articulation for Shin Hati. We will start with the head. And the head goes down just a bit. And the head goes backwards just a bit as well. And you can turn the head to the left. And you can turn the head to the right very nicely. And also the head tilts left and tilts right, guys. Now let's check out the torso articulation. You can move the torso forward just a little bit, and you can move the torso backwards just a tiny bit. However, you can move the torso to the left, and you can move the torso to the right very nicely, guys. But you can also tilt the torso to the left, to the right. Now let's check out the arm articulation. You can move the arm forward, and you can move the arm backwards. However, you cannot move the arm out that much. The shoulder guard doesn't let you move the arm out. Shin Hati does have a single jointed elbow articulation. And finally we have hand articulation, but it appears to be sideways, so you can move the hand from one side to the other. And you can also rotate the hand completely and very nicely, guys. Finally we have leg articulation. And you can move the leg forward just a bit. You still can move the leg a little bit forward. And you can move the leg backwards just a bit as well. But you can move the leg out very nicely like this, guys. And of course you have a single jointed knee articulation. Bend the knee like that. And finally we have foot articulation. You can move the foot down and move the foot up. And also Shin Hati does have a rocker. It moves like this very nicely. Okay guys, let's check out now the accessories for Shin Hati. Okay guys, here we have the accessory for Shin Hati, which she only brings her lightsaber. That's the only accessory we get. And of course it's a red lightsaber. It's just the handle piece, grey and silver handle piece with the red lightsaber. The lightsaber, the red piece, you can take it off. So you can place the handle in Shin Hati's waist, as you can see here. You can display your figure in a normal pose, I would say. So these figures bring different options for you to display. Okay guys, here we have Shin Hati, a character from the Disney Plus series Ahsoka. And of course, Shin Hati is the eager apprentice of Baylan Skoll. She worked as mercenaries and allies with Morgan Elsbeth. And of course, she had to fight Ahsoka's apprentice as well, Sabine Wren, a couple of times during the series. It was a very, very good battle against her. So I very much like this new character. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching this review of Shin Hati. This would be the apprentice of Baylan Skoll. We already reviewed Baylan Skoll as well. Let me know what you think about this character and this figure. Do not forget to give a like and of course subscribe. And I'll see you next on Alan's Collection.